I don't know about you guys, but I feel like it's surprising to see a decision like this be announced so early because Kenny Pickett being the quarterback one for next year when Mason Rudolph clearly outplayed him, and I don't think I've seen a single Steelers player go to bat for Kenny Pickett over Mason Rudolph. None of them are saying that, oh yeah, that's quarterback one when Mason was clearly the one balling. So does that mean Mason Rudolph is out the door? I would assume so. If you're Mason Rudolph and you just put that stretch together, there's got to be other teams that are looking at you saying, we'll give you the opportunity, because the Steelers simply cannot treat Mason Rudolph like that and expect him to come back and be complacent again. I don't know what people were talking about with the Buffalo game, but I thought he had a damn good game. I thought that interception wasn't his fault. Terrible conditions, bad play call. That ball needs to be like 1% perfect. You cannot have any room for error. That's not his fault though, because you should have just been running the ball anyway. It's a very hard throw to make, especially in those conditions. You really can't blame him. But for the most part, he had a pretty solid game on film. So this, to me, is an insult to Mason Rudolph because of how fast he made that decision. But Mike Tomlin did say that there's going to be competition coming along with Kenny Pickett. And I don't know who that competition is going to be, but hopefully they get serious competition, not Mitch Trubisky competition. Now, it'll be interesting to see how they approach the serious competition. Do they go the free agency or trade route? I've talked about Justin Fields time and time again. I think he would be one of the best options, but you also don't want to give up too much for him. And if you go the draft route, do you make it so urgent that you draft a quarterback round one, even with all the things that this team needs right now? It'll be a very interesting decision for Omar Khan. One of the names that I'll put out there right here, right now, is Joe Milton. Whether it's the first round or the second round, that dude is so talented, so talented. Of course, he has his flaws, but so does every quarterback. You know what they said about Lamar and a million other guys. But I think that his flaws are very fixable. You just can't teach that type of talent. Let me know what you guys think about this quarterback situation, though. Let me hear some names on who you would want to come in and compete with Kenny. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed this video, though. That is it for me on this one.